Yo guys, what is going on? My name is Wifies and welcome back to LogCraft. This is something I have been wanting to do for so long of a time, and we have dug out another massive hole next to the base, and we're going to make this the farm room. After so much time, this room and that room, I will finally have a steady food source. That will be automatic farms, this will be harvestable farms. But let me get, actually, you know what, the cobble's not a big deal. And if we go check our ender chest, which I believe is in this room, you may have noticed that I only have 31 diamonds. Reason for that is if we check the bottom, I made another layer of, this is a 3-wide layer. Yep, I'm gonna get regen. I really want that haste too. I've never done haste 2. I'm really close to regen. Anyway, today we're gonna be working on these farms, and I guess the first thing we should do is get some grass. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. According to what I know about Minecraft, water can, I don't know the word. Water can wet farmland, if you know what I'm saying. Water can wet farmland for up to 9 blocks, I believe, which means we should be able to get a pretty nice water source in there. I miss not having the middle water source because I'm doing beacon renovations. Anyway, if we grab our water source just like this, and head over to the big middle dome. So in this one I plan to do all the I have to harvest them, harvesting manually farms. But anyway, if this is the collection center, this area right, I don't want to use dirt because actually stuff will go there. But if this is the collection center, right here, and I have 4 dispensers, which will go here. No, it's like that. Yeah. Now I'm going to put that all the way around. Scratch that. Its setup looks kind of like this. So, I guess the first thing to do is to make an infinite water source, because I'm going to need definitely one of those. I just realized I'm going to have to get redstone lamps, and that's like the worst. I honestly hate getting those things because I have to go to the nether and get glowstone. But, nevertheless, all I got to do is place in all of these, and then place in a rim of stone slabs just like this. Now obviously all this farmland won't be hydrated if I just put no water. There's gonna be chests in the middle and then hoppers on the outside, so kind of this kind of pattern. And just for sure, if you put this water bucket here, you can see it spreads right to the boundary of the hole and then falls in, so it's perfect. The item will fall in. And now we have to figure out a way to put this hydrated. And I'm thinking, because of how this works, and you want it to be perfectly symmetrical, I'm assuming, because that's what looks nice nowadays. Time to get a bunch of buckets. And if I put water in here, here, and here, it should hydrate all the farmland everywhere. And I just realized I need to do doubles because my base has a 2-wide center, which means that things like that won't work on it. That was weird, but it worked. So, I have just woken up from my beauty sleep. Not working though. And we're gonna head into our farms room again. And what I've done is I have cleared out a tunnel at the bottom of the room. And what the plan is that I have to power these blocks to get the whole thing going. Now, don't know how I'm going to do that. I'm going to think of something extremely redstone-y, and I think I know exactly what to do, and it involves some torches. Now, I don't know exactly how this will work, because I don't have enough repeaters to do stuff, but hopefully, that will be way more than enough torches. Oh, maybe I just got an idea, but you know, it's a really good idea. You know what? Nope, I am totally doing my idea, because it is a very good one. I'm going to take 1, 2, 3, 4 observers, and you guys already know. So, I'm going to go around and fill up every dropper with some stuff. What I've done is I have hooked up all the droppers, and if you guys aren't really sure what I did with the redstone, it's pretty much the redstone signal goes all the way around, and when an observer will fire, and when it goes around, the observer will detect it, turn on, and hopefully, if all goes well, dispense its water bucket. In our case, we're testing it with redstone. Once it dispenses its water bucket, I can once again flip the lever, and just like that, the water will get retracted, because I believe that's water physics in Minecraft. And I really hope I'm not dumb, because I really hope this is how it works. Anyway, just to make sure that I did everything correctly, we should see 4 things empty. Okay, it turns out I just forgot some redstone in a few of them. I mean, I forgot some redstone dust on the ground. No big deal, no big deal. Now it's time to fix everything. So, now that this is supposed to work, every one of those should have just been activated again. So, wait, why is it still going? Huh? On, off. On. Off. Perfect, that should be good. And now that everything is finally done, this is not going to be the final. I mean, this works, I guess, but what? I mean, if I place a block here, it will ruin the whole thing. So, there we go. Whatever, just for testing. And then before I'm done with this, I want to make sure that dispenser can actually retract water. So. Okay, and perfect. So, by my calculations, everything should now work, and now everything should get swept into the middle. And I hope this doesn't break anything, but I guess we can start it. And 3, 2, 1. Oh, of course. It went to the closest hole. Okay, here's the plan. An item will fall down into this hole and go down into a tunnel that eventually ends up under there, so into that little crevice. Afterwards, it will roll into a little tunnel, again, that will send it into a soul sand with water on top of it, that goes into a hopper into this double chest. So items don't fly into hoppers. I kind of hate it that I have to make everything pretty, but after moving all this around and finally figuring out what to do, so here's the plan. Water is going to wash items into this hopper right here. It's going to send it into a dropper that auto fires into this hopper, which will auto fire into that chest. And now, we don't have the world's most convenient storage, but it works. And you know what? This is honestly good enough for me. Okay, hopefully this works. I'm getting really tired of testing this. This is the system I've developed. There's a little water source in there. And now it should be very nice looking. And there's a bunch of waters in here. Now, I'm kind of tempted to replace this with ice. I don't really know. Anyway, if we just scatter some items like that, and this should work, it's all symmetrical. If we just put that bucket in here, it should all get swept in. No, yeah, it does not. So it's not a very reliable collection, but it does all go into the chest, which is an accomplishment already. Okay, everything is finally poured in, which means we can put these things back into their dispensers and begin hoeing up the land. Now, I think I'm gonna want quadrants for stone. I mean, okay, yeah, let's grow stone, everybody. Quadrants for certain things like carrots. Melons I can auto farm, so they won't be in this section. But I believe carrots, potatoes, and then 2 sections of wheat. I don't think there's anything else you can grow. I mean, you can grow beetroot, but that's pretty much useless because beetroot is honestly the most terrible food source you can have. I think I'm gonna go 2 sections of wheat just because I have the most of it, and those will be the top sections. Now, going into the field will actually be a problem because it will require symmetry. It will require me to move in without stomping on all these little crops. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do slabs, and I believe now that if I jump on, it won't do anything if I walk on slabs. So as long as I don't have like the stupid auto jump feature, that works. Okay. 1 and ah. The lag is insane. Just kidding. I thought it was gonna lag, but it didn't really lag. Okay, time to make these too high. That's what we've learned. We have to make these walls too high. So apart from planting the actual thing, which takes absolute ages, this thing is a lovely little thing. I used that word so many times in that sentence. This contraption is a lovely little contraption. Much better. That will be very fun to use. Now, if we run out of potatoes, I'm going to be very sad. We lost some potatoes somewhere. I have a stone slab floor around the whole build now, and there's nothing under this block except for this little part. And I guess this is where I'm going to be signing off. So I hope you all have enjoyed this boring episode of LogCraft. I think next episode we will continue to work on this little area and include more farms here, including nether wart, for example, and make the whole place look a much more lively. But for now, I hope you have enjoyed today's LogCraft video. If you have, then be sure to leave a like and maybe even subscribe if you feel like it. And thank you so much for watching. My name is Wifies, and I'm out. I'll see you all next time. What is that slab doing there? Perfect. Peace. So tonight we are losing this fight, oh help. So tonight is no one outside who's gonna help our souls tonight.